Okay, welcome back to the Blackwell Deception. We have just gone to see a very sketchy sidekick, who is clearly scamming us. She wants, what, 200 bucks for a fucking candle? Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, so what do we have at our disposal at this point? We've come a long way.
Laminated press pass. It seems to be expired.
We've got the press pass, which we haven't done anything with. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just saw scammed and then I was like, perfect. Phone call interview. She's eager. Too eager. Go in person. Met PH. Talks in circles. Got the gist. Def connection. Address for a follow-up. Good enough. Follow-up tried to scam me. Okay. I didn't actually even remember that this was here. I was just gonna like flip through all the things we had, but actually this is perfect. Follow-up tried to scam me. No surprise, but she can connect me. Progress? Left my phone there. Stupid. Wait, left your phone here? This is what he means, right? Hold on. Did you leave it inside? I thought I pretty well scanned everything. Let's see. I don't know. I don't feel like she would be interested in the phone, but maybe she would hold on to it.
None of them mean it.
Yeah, I don't think... And we can't go upstairs, right? We're just still... There's still... I don't think there's anything to do in here.
Ah, too far away from...
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's... Just a drawer.
Alright, well, not that then. I'm glad they actually programmed him not to go down the stairs there, that he'd just phase through the guardrail. That's technically the easier thing to program because you remove programming instead of instead of maintaining the existing pathing programming, but they could have easily not done that. Because presumably, well, I don't know. Maybe Rosa will never go in there, so maybe all the AI... I actually don't know. I don't know how AGS works. I don't know how pathing works in AGS, so maybe there's only one set character path through a location like that. Left the phone. If I switch to Rosa and call it... Oh, I can't switch to Rosa. That's interesting. That's a first.
I got something to say.
No,
Yes.
I don't actually. That's not what I meant to do.
Alright, let's...
Sure.
Call the phone. Oh, well. It's in the trash. That explains why the trash was there. I think we clicked on that before and there was nothing in there, right?
Please leave a message.
God, that's disgusting. Is Jeremy's phone really under all that?
Only one way to find out.
You gonna help or what?
Being dead means I don't have to pick through garbage. It's one of the perks.
It's a fair
Right.
point.
Found it. Jeremy better appreciate this.
He's dead. It actually raises a decent question there of like sentience. Like Joey's very, well, all of the ghosts that we interact with are at least somewhat reactive to the world around them, but whether or not that constitutes like an actual ongoing continued sentience and life of a sort. I mean, we could get very metaphysical very fast there, but like Joey remembers all the adventures we've been on. All the other ghosts end up getting dismissed to the afterlife. I don't know. Will Joey be our last client?
Joey, I'd like to talk to you.
What is it this time?
Legit psychic or not, that neon sign is so tacky.
It is.
Says the girl with the lava lamp in her bedroom.
Hold
What's
on.
wrong with lava lamps?
Yeah.
If you have to ask the question, you already know the answer.
I'm not even saying that as an owner of a lava lamp, because I don't own a lava lamp. But what's wrong with lava lamps other than them being kind of visually dated? They're actually kind of a cool physics project, because it's like it operates entirely on two the two things, the two materials inside of it being slightly different having different thermal conductivity and different buoyancy based on their temperature. It's a fun little project, but I've never actually made one or owned one. But I think they're kind of fun. Also, it always tickles me that Cloudflare uses lava lamps to generate their random hashes. That's very funny to me.
So now I've got Jeremy's phone.
I'm not sure what that proves.
Yeah, well, it proves he was here.
Lisa's. Maybe that's enough.
Does it? What were we trying to prove
That's all for
anyway?
now.
Like,
Yeah.
we were concerned that Penelope was being scammed, which it's fairly self-evident.
I can't use an object.
Can I use it? Can I look at it?
It's Jeremy's phone. I found it in the trash.
Do I just take it back to him?
It's a mailbox. Oh, I can't get it open.
I don't even remember what this key was from.
That's just silly.
Is it?
It's a mailbox.
It's locked, and I have a key. It's worth trying. Okay, I guess we can try taking the phone back to Jeremy and seeing if it jogs his memory.
Come on in. Oh, hi, Rosa. Make yourself at home.
I met Lisa Tenzin.
Oh,
Lisa.
there we go. Okay.
That's
Didn't even
right.
have to prompt it.
Lisa. I almost forgot all about her.
I only just met her. I met her through Penelope, like you.
Crazy, isn't it? Who knew how big this was? That's why we need to break it wide open, you see?
I don't know.
Come on, Rosa, you see them on every street corner. These phony psychics, these rip-off artists.
Yeah.
They say they can see auras or even talk to the dead.
Imagine that.
But it's all a lie. Everyone knows that. Or do we? Why do people keep going to these places? There's something beyond this. Something incredible. I'm so close.
You know, it's interesting because there's a fair point here about why people go to psychics and other things that, like, frankly, have no proof of any reality to them. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's the same reason people believe in things like religion, which is that there doesn't have to be any proof when you are desperate for answers and comfort in a world that feels cold and uncaring. It's a very appealing psychological thing to seek out something that you don't fully understand but is willing to give you some sense of stability and normality in the world, some sense of order to chaos, which is just the nature of being a human, unfortunately. It can be very mentally taxing to be a human being and to have relationships with other people. And when it comes to things like psychics, especially the reason people usually go to places like psychics is either a combination of feeling a sense of placelessness, or they've just suffered some dramatic change in their life, or are trying to get in touch with the spirit if they believe in, you know, the talking to the dead or those sorts of things. And frankly, it operates in an extremely pseudoscientific way, operates on the same methodology as going to see a therapist. You're looking for somebody to talk to unpack what's been happening to you. But rather than a therapist who is, therapists and psychologists and those sorts of things who are regulated by legal standards and codes of conduct and all these other things, psychics can tell you whatever for whatever reason because, it's about the hustle. There are some people out there who operate those kinds of places and genuinely believe, with no evidence, that they somehow have an attunement. But the reason people go to psychics is because they need help, basically, in one form or another. And if you can get comfort from somebody speaking to you and you can pay somebody to speak to you, that's ultimately not necessarily a bad thing. The problem is that it becomes very the power dynamic becomes very dubious very quickly. It is very hard to be an ethical psychic. even if you don't believe, you actually have, even if you mashed up believing you didn't have psychic powers but were actually doing good for people for good reasons, that the temptation, greed is a pretty powerful temptation that I think everybody feels on occasion. Those pangs of oh, I could take a little more. And that's exactly what drives not just psychics, but a lot of other, sort of scammy or scam adjacent enterprises is well, if I just tell them what they want to hear, they'll keep coming back. They'll keep giving me money. I get up my rates a little bit. They have no way of proving I'm not doing what I say I'm doing. It becomes a slippery slope scenario. And so from a psychological standpoint, it's very understandable why there are lots of people out there who would end up going to those sorts of places and end up being taken for a ride, basically. What is kind of interesting is that with the age of this game is well into the era of internet scams by a dramatic margin. And even some of the relatively modern internet scams, back in the day, internet scams looked a lot different in the 90s and early 2000s. As of, the 2010s, 2020s, things have gotten very sophisticated in a organizational sense, but they've gotten to it's a very calculated thing, and it's usually preying on some of the same people but some different people. Psychics do tend to also prey on those who are more elderly, less educated, those sorts of things, who are less likely to be skeptical, less likely to have second thoughts, less likely to, want to be second guessing of those sorts of things. A lot of, scams in the modern era are very much targeted at people who are ignorant, but for other reasons, who are usually it's a tech illiteracy kind of thing. I think it's so prolific now that everybody's aware of the type of scams that are being done in very organized ways these days, of using purchased gift cards and those sorts of things to transfer money. I actually don't know much about that. I know there's some very popular YouTube channels that are dedicated to cracking down on those people and giving them payback. I don't actually know how a lot of that works, because a lot of those gift cards are fairly well regulated and well tracked, so identifying who has them and how they've been transferred is, I don't know. It's probably a matter of the credit card companies never refund people for the stuff. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I should get off my soapbox. But it is interesting that for him to be writing an article in this period about if he's actually just concerned about people being taken for, ripped off by psychics, versus what even at this time would have been more normalized scams for this time period. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, just had to clear my throat. All right, so under the circumstances, I guess let's talk to Jeremy first.
Yes?
See if he wants the phone this way. Oh, here we
You
go.
wrote in your notes that you lost your phone.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Does this
If I did,
change?
I must have found it. I've got it right here. See?
Okay, so not that. We didn't get a new note, so
Well,
let's
I bet-
just
All right.
let's hand him the phone.
Jeremy, I've got something to show you. But before I do, could I see your phone?
What, this?
Yes. Now take a look here.
I don't get it. You've got the same phone as me?
No, Jeremy, it's your phone.
No.
Oh,
it's
is this
not.
the breaking
I've
point?
got mine right here. I called you, remember?
I don't know how you did that, but that's not your phone. This is. You lost it outside of Lisa's. It was in the trash can.
That's impossible.
I called it. It rang. It's yours.
No, this is a trick.
Jeremy.
No! Just when I'm getting close, you're trying to confuse me. You're trying to make me forget. Forget my appointment.
Appointment?
Yes, at the High Line. I'm meeting with someone who will explain everything.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm going. Don't try and stop me.
I didn't think he was going to leave the apartment. That's interesting. Huh.
I'll talk to him later. This is awkward enough as it is.
Okay, apparently we're not talking to Joey. Alright, off to the High Line then, I guess. Interesting, he's just gone now. Well, this is awkward. Hey, buddy. So your body was here.
Jeremy?
I was here. This is me. I was standing right there. Then I heard a pop, and then I was calling you with a phone that couldn't exist. Somehow, I just knew you were the one who could help me.
Like I said, it's what we do.
Could you tell us who you were meeting here?
I was meeting a man named Gavin. Lisa arranged it. I've heard stories. People change around him. They destroy their lives, sometimes even die. Die like I died.
Jeremy, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't know why, but I feel good. Relieved, even. You'll find him, won't you? You can take over?
We'll find him, Jeremy. This won't happen to anybody else.
Thank you. I'm ready.
Oh, okay. I guess we just switch to Joey and give him the tie?
Jeremy, it's time.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about talking to him again before. Oh well, I hope I didn't miss too much dialogue there.
This is...
Usually this is
incredible.
where we do most of the
All
discussion,
this time, I never imagined. This is your life now.
This is my life now.
Not quite the village eye, is it?
Beats writing book reviews.
but I don't know about that.
So I guess
I feel like writing book reviews would be
Yeah,
less
A
stressful.
life.
Just go through it.
Just go through it.
Okay.
Well, he's gone.
You okay?
Sure. Nothing an entire bottle of wine won't fix.
Well, you know what they say. Bacchus knows best.
Rosa, I don't think you have a healthy relationship with alcohol. Have you tried therapy? Have you tried going to a psychic? Sorry, that was... I had to. Ooh. I like the change in the music. That's nice. You know, just thought about another game I should play. Maybe that'll come up later. Are we having wine? I don't know, I just went home because she said wine. Right? Where's my wine? You know what I just realized? We don't have a fridge. Did we have a fridge in previous games? Like I said, they redo this every game, so I gotta go find out whether we had a fridge. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. We did not have a fridge in the previous game either. It is funny, this is the first time I've actually put up footage, or I've pulled up footage of a different game at the same time as I'm playing one of these, so it is even more striking how different the art styles are side by side. But no, there was no fridge in the last game either. I didn't check all of them. I wasn't gonna sit here for half an hour and scrub through all of the footage from all the games. But yeah, no fridge. Weird. Anyway, I mean, often you shouldn't put wine in the fridge anyway. But that's neither here nor there. I guess we're not having wine.
I can't. It's Jeremy's phone.
So I can't. Maybe we should call Sam. Dismiss it, please. Thank you. So we can't use the phone, even though we know it still has a battery because it was ringing. We can't check the phone for information about Gavin, which is unfortunate.
I have a question, Joey.
You rang.
I have a question. Where did the music go?
All right, let's get
After you.
So now I've got Jeremy's phone.
I'm not sure what that proves. I'm not sure what
It proves.
Same
That's all.
thing. I guess we could go try and confront Lisa about putting us in touch with Gavin. It is kind of wild to say goodbye to Jeremy like that. Let's try asking her, see if we get any new...
Hi, it's me again.
Oh, hello.
Please. Are you sure you can't tell me about Gavin? I think it could be very important.
Be that as it may, I have said all I will say on the matter.
Okay. So we asked her about the
I found
phone.
Jeremy's phone. It was outside, in the trash.
It's a public street.
So he was here.
He might have been outside. I cannot say.
Are we going to be confrontational? Why not? It never goes badly for Rosa.
I know you spoke to Jeremy, Lisa. Why are you lying to me?
Lying? What makes you think that?
This is a weird set of choices. What does this one mean? Jeremy told you what? Let's go with that one just because I don't know what it is.
Jeremy told me.
Didn't you tell me he was dead?
Told
Whatever
me.
he told you. It's not true. I never spoke to anyone named Jeremy. I think this interview is at an end.
Okay,
It's
so now
very
she's
clear that I will
agitated.
be unable to help you. Your mind is closed off. You aren't seeking help. You only want to destroy.
What? No, I only want to...
Your very presence is damaging the aura of peace I spent years trying to create. I insist that you leave, and I also insist you give up this line of inquiry.
Give up? That's not an option. Not for me.
Nevertheless,
My friend came to see you, and then he was killed. You can either help me, or you can get in my way. But one way or another, I'm gonna find out what happened. I'll be in touch.
Smooth exit.
Whatever. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, we are literally just walking away. I was gonna use
Not bad for a night's
Joey
work.
to go check on
Yes.
what she did
I
after.
still don't know how or why Jeremy was killed.
That's not really our problem, is it?
Maybe. It's just kind of personal this time.
Yeah, I get it. Look, you get some sleep. You might feel different tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a long night. Joey,
Yeah?
the old man at the nursing home. Who is he?
Oh yeah.
Get some sleep, Red.
Really?
Was revealed to be Jeremy Sams, a reporter at the City Post newspaper. No suspect is in custody yet. The police issued a statement to say that their investigations are continuing and advised everyone to avoid the High Line after dark.
Is that it? Oh, okay. I guess that's just the end of it.
Hey, Joey?
What's going on?
All right, let's get out.
After
Okay.
So what's your
my take? He seems like a nice...
what do you mean?
You know spooks, sweetheart. They make no sense half the time. It's like their minds have snapped. They try so hard to deny their own death that they can't think straight. But your Jeremy? He's a sharp one. Completely lucid.
You're right. It was easy to forget that he was dead. It was like we were having a real conversation.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Goes against the rules, such as they are.
Well, usually we don't meet people right after they died, though. Right? So that's a bit different.
The High Line is a park that just opened a few months ago.
New parks going up, old...
Do you think Gavin has killed anyone else besides Jeremy?
We already know he brainwashes old ladies. Who knows what else a guy like that is capable of?
So what do you think?
I think that Lisa Tenzin was throwing us a line. She's had some time to stew. Let's shake her and see what falls out.
Oh, okay. That wasn't necessarily...
That's all for now.
Yeah.
I didn't think she would change her mind, but apparently she might. So I guess we'll give that a go. Is it still night? It sure looks like night, but didn't we just go to sleep and wake back up? I'm confused. Maybe it's always night in this part of the city. Okay. We'll confront her, I guess. But we'll do that in the next episode.